Okay, so welcome to our class, my dear Ngok. How are you today?
I'm very well.
Very good. And how was your day?
It was nice.
Was nice. So what did you do today?
Or in the afternoon, I went to my friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And I play sports with my friends. Mm.
Okay, so you played. Oh, you hang out with your friends today.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything exciting happened today?
Mm, yes. Or my teacher saw our marks at the test.
How was your test?
It was good. Mhm.
Yay! So, are you still nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still nervous about your test, but
Mm,
you did great, right?
yes.
Okay, no problem with that. Okay, I'm very happy for you that you were after a long after the long test that you had, you still managed to smile. That's what I like about you. You always smile and you have a very, very pleasant face. Okay, so I have a question for you. So, do you remember what we have talked about last meeting?
uh, we talk about other adverbs of frequency.
Yes, your grammar, adverbs of frequency, and
All the vocabulary about uh sports like do athletics, do gymnastics, go cycling, go sailing, go skating, and more.
okay, and more.
Mm,
Okay, so teacher is going to share my screen for a while. Okay, and tell teacher
okay.
if you can see and you can hear it. Okay, now
Okay.
can you see our screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, now I have a little question for you over here. Okay, let's talk a little. So, do you like playing basketball, football, or tennis?
I like playing basketball.
Ah, you love playing basketball. Why basketball?
I think it's very interesting. Mm, yeah.
It's very interesting for you. Okay, how long
Yes.
have you been playing basketball?
Mhm. I think 1 year.
Or for one
Mm.
year already? For a year now. Okay, so how often do you play basketball? Do you play basketball with your friends or with your
Uh,
schoolmates?
yes. I do. I often play basketball at the weekend with my classmates and my friends. Mm. And sometimes with my sister and my cousin. Mm.
Wow. So you've been playing are you a pro already in basketball? Can we say you're a pro? You're uh you are already the, let's say, in basketball we have the MVP, most valuable player. Are you the most valuable player with when you play with their cousins? Okay, with their cousins, not with your friends or schoolmates.
No.
No. Okay, so do you play every weekend? or every
Mm,
after
uh,
class?
are I usually play at the weekend, but sometimes my friends or my sister don't have free time, so I can't play it.
Oh, that's so sad. But don't worry, at
Mm,
least you still have time to practice. Okay? Now, which sport do you prefer? Basketball,
mm,
football, tennis?
I prefer play basketball.
Still basketball. Wow.
Mhm.
I agree. I think you'll be a very, very good player someday.
Mhm.
Okay, now, aside from playing basketball, football, and tennis, do you play any other sport?
Yes, play. Um, I play badminton, or skating,
Mm-hmm.
swimming,
Ah,
uh, play table tennis.
wow, you're
Yeah.
very athletic. Okay, so a lot of sports, really. Not just one or two sports, but you have a lot of sports to uh, play with your friends. Okay, so if you are going to choose, or if you are given a chance to play with a very famous uh, sports enthusiast or a very famous basketball player, who will this be? Who would you like to play with?
Mm, I think
Famous, okay?
I don't know are any famous or basketballer.
Okay, how about does your dad play basketball?
No,
How about mommy?
no.
No. Only badminton?
Yeah, they play badminton.
Dad,
Mm,
mom, and sister plays badminton too?
yes, and my dad, he also play tennis.
Oh, wow. Your family is very athletic. You're into
Mhm.
sports. Okay, thank you so much for that wonderful answers. Now let's go to your vocabulary words. Okay, so for the first picture that we have here, do you remember what is this?
Is running,
Running or?
do athletic.
Okay, very good. That is do athletics. Now, I want you to use the uh, do athletics here in a sentence.
Uh, I often do athletics with my family at the weekend.
Ah, okay. Let me write it here. Okay. I often do athletics, athletics with my family. Huh? What's this? With my family during,
At
uh, at,
the weekend.
okay. Often do athletics with my family every weekend. Okay.
Mm,
How about the next picture that we have here? What do you think is this? Do you remember this?
yeah. Mm, I think it is do gymnastics.
Correct. Do gymnastics. Now, let's use do gymnastics in a sentence.
Mm, ma- uh, hmm, My class, one of my classmates,
Okay.
uh, no, my best friend,
Okay.
can do, gy- can, do gymnastics very well.
Okay, my best friend, I'm so sorry about that. My best friend can do gymnastics very
Very
well.
well.
Mm. And the third picture that we have here, we have
Go, cycling.
very good. Go cycling. Let's use go cycling in a sentence.
Mm, mhm. Uh, he always goes cycling after school to be healthy.
Okay. He always goes cycling after school to,
Goes
oh, sorry. He always goes cycling after school
to be healthy.
to be healthy. Okay. To be healthy. Okay. Always go cycling after school to be healthy. Do you agree?
Yes. Mm.
Yes, of course. We agree. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Now let's have the next one. We have, how about this one?
Go sailing.
Yes, go sailing. Now let's use go sailing in a sentence.
Uh, mm, uh, mm,
It's okay.
I rarely go sailing when I go to the beach with my family, uh, because I often get nervous with it.
Yes, of course you'll get nervous. The,
Mm.
the waves are really strong there. Okay, so I rarely go sailing with my family during, what's that again?
During we go to the beach.
Ah, okay, wait. I rarely go sailing with my family when
Uh,
we
go, go to the
when
beach
we go to the beach. Okay,
because I often get nervous. Mm.
nervous. Don't worry, that is normal.
Mm.
Everybody gets nervous. Okay, now how about the next picture that we have here? We have
Go skating.
go skating. Okay, let's use go skating in a sentence.
Uh, mm, our my sister uh like go skating very much. She
Likes
mm,
skating.
she goes skating
Ah,
every week.
okay. My sister likes skating very much. She goes skating every week. Oh, lucky her. Now the third we have
uh go skiing.
snowboarding. Okay,
Uh,
let's see snowboarding.
uh, uh,
Have you tried snowboarding before?
no, I
No.
haven't.
That's the reason why I can't use it. Okay, don't worry. But you know what is snowboarding?
Oh, yes.
Oh
I want
yeah.
to try.
Ah, then let's use that in your sentence. Okay, so let's say someday I continue.
I want to try snowboarding.
Okay, someday I want to try, or I would like, we can change that, sorry. I would like to try snowboarding.
Snowboarding with my uh classmate.
Ah, classmates. Okay, I would like to try snowboarding with my classmates. Yes, you better do it. You better write that in your bucket list and follow your bucket list, okay? To make
Mhm.
our, the reason why a lot of people has or have bucket list, because there are things that they wanted to try but they don't have a time, so that's why they write it. And if they are vacant or they have available time to do it, then so be it. Okay, next, let's have, what do we have here?
Uh,
It's
it is uh go surfing,
go surfing. How about the next picture?
play badminton, play tennis.
Yeah, wait. The picture is different. We have a tennis ball here and a racket. That should be play tennis, but it says here play badminton. Okay. Now, how about we have the next we have play baseball. Okay, so after play baseball, how about what sport is this?
Play hockey,
Play hockey. Oops, sorry. We have
play rugby,
play rugby. How about this one? Your favorite?
play table tennis,
Correct. And
play volleyball.
very good. Okay, so those are the vocabulary words that we had learned last time. Okay, now let's continue with your grammars. Okay, now let me show you one more time our mm, vocabulary words. You have you finished this one and this one, and we also did your um reading the blog of Sophie and Ben. Very good. We finished this one too last meeting, and we also answered some questions. And here, the grammars. Okay, so for your adverbs of frequency, when do we use the adverbs of frequency again?
Uh, mhm, uh, can you say again?
Oh, so sorry. When do we use the adverbs of frequency?
Uh, to say about uh how often something happens.
Yes. And how often do we use adverbs of frequency?
Often you use it with other present simple.
Yes. Okay. So adverbs of frequency we use them. We use the present simple to talk about things that we do often. or every day. And we use adverbs of frequency with the present simple to say how often something happens. Therefore, adverbs of frequency, um, we can say that um, we use adverbs of frequency when we describe how often an action happens. Okay? Very good. Now, let's continue with the other activities that we had. So we finished task 9 and 10. Now we are going to our task 11. Okay? So put the words in order to make sentences and questions. So, first one, we have 0. Or our example, we have here often school plays my friend after football. So you're going to arrange the words to make a complete sentence. Okay? Now, let's start with number 1. Welcome sport are in our club always you.
Mm, uh, mm,
Any idea about that? So you need to think carefully, okay, of what word should be the first one.
you are always welcome in our sports club.
You are always welcome in our sports club. Congratulations. Very good. Now, how about number 2? Let's see.
Uh, we never do athletics on Mondays.
Let's check. We never do athletics on Monday. Wow, that's awesome. Number 3. Skating,
Uh,
brother she go her usually does with.
mm,
Don't forget how you use
uh,
the adverbs of
does
frequency.
does she usually go skating with uh her brother?
How about she? Oh, wait. Does she usually go skating with her brother? Does she usually go skating with your brother? Is correct. Well done. Number 4. Table tennis student not often do play a school play act.
Students do not often play table tennis at school.
Students do not often play table tennis at school. That is excellent. And lastly,
Uh, Lizzie
mm,
sometimes uh goes Lizzie mm, and her sister sometimes go cycling at the weekend.
okay, Lizzie and her sister sometimes go cycling at the weekend. Ah, superb, perfect. So you got a perfect score there of 5/5. You have your star here. And I think I'd like to give you a wonderful flower for today. So you have a flower here. Congratulations, my beautiful, not only beautiful, but smart student, my favorite student. Okay, so very good. So you were able to arrange the words in correct sequence, okay, to make the sentences or to make sentences and questions. Okay? Thank you so much for that, my dear Ngok. Okay, so let's continue, beautiful. So we just finished your task 11. Now we're going to have our task 12. How often do you do this sports? Okay, so we have here, what sport is this?
Uh, it's play basketball.
Okay, how about this one?
Uh, play rugby.
I think this is a different game. I think this is dodgeball. We call this
Uh,
dodgeball. You know what is dodgeball?
yes.
Okay. How about this one?
Oh, football.
Football. It has a small soccer ball. We're not sure what sport
Yeah.
is that. It's small. Look, she can hold it with just, one hand. But I know you know this one.
Oh, volleyball.
Yeah, and I also know that you also know this.
Uh, ball.
So that is our soccer. Okay, so let's ask some questions. Now, we have here, I never play rugby, but I often play volleyball. It's great fun. How about you? So the answer here is, I sometimes play rugby and I often go cycling. It's never boring. Okay, now we are going to make our sentence following how often we play these kinds of sports. So you're going to choose different kinds of sports here. It depends on what you like, okay? As long as you use them in a sentence, okay? Just like what we have here, the examples that we have here, okay? Now let's try to have yours. So let's start with your example first. Let's write it down here so that we can see.
I never go snowboarding because here it doesn't have snow.
Okay, so you don't have snow in Vietnam. So I never go snowboarding because, again, sorry.
Because here it doesn't have snow.
Vietnam, it doesn't have snow. Okay, so I never go snowboarding because here in Vietnam, it doesn't have snow. So what sports do you always, sometimes, often, usually, and seldom do?
Hmm. I often uh
That
go
I
skating with
often
my friend.
go skating with my friends. Correct?
It's very interesting. Mm,
It's very oh, in,
mm,
interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah, I agree. Not everybody can go skating because this depends on your balance.
ah,
It has something to do with balance, right? I totally
ah,
agree with that because when I started skating before, I always fall down.
yeah, I have to practice for
Yes.
some days to
Yes.
do that.
Yes, me too. That's why every day I practice um, using my skates. For example, even at home, I wear that. So around the house, I wear that around the house, go around the house, and you know, eventually I manage to balance how I move and how to glide the skates, right?
Yeah.
So, how was your experience when you were starting um, practicing you with skating before?
Uh, mm, or the first time I go skating is that I see my sister do that, or she can do that, and like whereas very interested in uh
Trying?
skating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to try, and I say with my mom, and yeah, she let me do that, but it's very difficult, so I told them
Yeah, I
I
agree with you. It's a very, very difficult when you are a beginner, it's very difficult to go skating. But
mm,
with determination and a lot of practice, we
yeah,
can we can be not very good, but we can go skating um, without falling.
yeah.
We manage how to balance if we are about to fall. Okay, so that's really exciting. Okay, thank you for your answer, my dear Ngak. I enjoyed that. It brings back the old memories when I was still young. Okay, now let's clear this one and let's go over to the next page. Okay, so task 13 here. So where you are going to ask and answer questions here. So what sport do you do?
Cycling, badminton, or skating, basketball, table tennis,
Wow.
swimming.
How about I have a question? Still related to sports, but not here in the questions. Okay. So when you started swimming, um, how was your first time swimming alone? Was it hard
Mm,
too?
yes, it's very hard. Oh, or that I can swim, but a bit in. I cannot swim for a far way.
Yeah, me too.
So the I need for my dad to help
Do
me.
you also do you also use the floating devices, the floaters when swimming? For
Yes,
example, the circle ones where you can hop on it and just splash
yeah,
around. If you
yeah,
tried
I
that,
like it.
yeah,
Yes.
me too. Have you also tried the ones you put on your arms? No, you haven't tried that.
Mm,
No.
yeah.
Okay, so when I was young, they told me that in order to learn how to swim, you need to wear those ones, the ones that you put in your arms, so that uh, whatever happens, you will not sink. But what happens is, because I'm very curious before, so yes, I wore that. So I went to the pool. Then afterwards, um, the thing on my arm was pulled out. I don't know what happened, and I suddenly fall down under. So my dad panicked and dived right into the water to get me.
Oh,
I was about to drown. That's
oh,
why I use the, the round ones. So
mhm.
you can put
Yeah.
it on yourself and just, do like that, and you can just paddle your feet.
Yes.
That was the worst experience I had before. So I never wore that anymore. The ones you put here, I never trusted that because you will drown. Okay, now, how often do you do the sports that you have mentioned?
I do I do it every week.
Every week on your free time.
Yes.
Okay,
Uh,
and
my my mom told me that do sport can or she said that me that I um um that I need to play sports to keep healthy, a good health.
yes, I agree with mom. So that you will be fit. So you need to do sports. Yes, she is right. Okay, do you play sports at school?
Yeah, sometimes after PE lesson,
Classes. Okay, so how often do you watch sports on TV?
rarely do that.
I
Mm,
rarely do that. Here in the
yes,
Philippines, it's a lot of people always watch basketball games on TV. Or if there are games that they can watch in coliseums or anywhere, because a lot of people play basketball here, even if it's just near your house or it's in the playground or anywhere, they always play basketball. It's as if, like, in Vietnam, football is the most played sport, right? So same as here in the Philippines, basketball is the most played sport here. Even if they are just watching TV, oh my gosh, you can hear loud noise, if their teams are winning or if the other team are losing. Okay, so how often do you go to watch sport? You watch them? Do you go to stadiums?
or or rarely because or in my city
Mhm.
there are no stadium here, so I know. Oh, I rarely do that. But when I was young, last time I go to another city with my family, and
Watch.
I go to the stadium to
Mm-hmm.
watch sports with my family.
Oh, that's cool. At least you're with your family. Okay,
Um,
you watch different kinds of sports with your family. Okay, so like you have said, who are your favorite sports stars?
I don't know.
No, nothing in particular. Yeah.
Yeah.
I I play sports. I know some, but they are not my favorite. I don't have favorite sports stars, but I know some famous ones, just like you.
Oh, my favorite. I think I have.
Oh,
Uh, my
let's have.
sister.
Wow, such a very, very sweet sister. Your sister is your favorite sports star. Wow, that's awesome. You're very sweet. Okay. So that is the end of your lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed discussing about sports, and I hope what we have discussed made you happy, made you laugh, and
Yeah.
made you like to learn more. Okay? So thank you so much, my beautiful and smart, clever Ngok. I'll see you again tomorrow for our lesson 2. Okay? So thank you so much. Bye bye.